Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. For those of you returning, welcome back. And for those of you that are new, hello, my name is Erica. I'm a homeschooling homemaking mama of 5. This was after work on Tuesday. I think I worked till about 1:30, and then I came home and relaxed for a little bit, and then I started tidying up for about an hour or so. I'm off the next 2 days, so I wanted to get a little head start on my cleaning so I didn't have as much to do and I could honestly just be a little lazy. I think we've all been maybe fighting something, nothing real bad, but everyone's been super tired and just kind of like headaches and that type of stuff. No fevers or coughs or anything. I just thought I was really tired, but I don't know. I've had a headache that's just been on and off for the past 3 or 4 days, and I don't know. I'm feeling better today, but you know how that goes. So anyway, I was just doing my bedroom. I have to say, even though it looks cluttered, it really wasn't that bad. This took me maybe 15 minutes. So this has been my goal for the last year, is just to really get the house into a place where it only takes me just a little bit to kind of tidy up. I'm trying to work on better habits and that type of stuff, but you know, I am just trying to make any type of progress at this point. I'm backsliding in a few areas, but overall I'm doing better. I really only vacuum anymore when I'm going to mop, and my bedroom hadn't been mopped in about a week or so I figured now was time. I wasn't going to do a thorough mop. I was just going to do like my little, it's not a Swiffer mop. I think it's a Revolve. I don't know. It's one of those spray and wipe mops. I've had it for years. You just fill it with its own little fluid, or not own fluid, but you know, whatever kind of cleaning stuff you want, and some water, and then it's got these washable pads. So like I said, it's done me really well for the past couple years. And that's what I use on a regular basis. And then, you know, I'll do a big thorough mop. Not as much as I should, but at least, you know, 2 or 3 times a month. This gets done obviously a little bit more often, but it's, you know, it's good for the in-betweens and stuff. And my kids use it a lot as well. I think the cleaning solution I have in here is Mr. Clean and some water. I had been using Penalin and water, and I finally went through all the bottles that I had, so I went back to this Mr. Clean. But you know, as much as I love the smell, I don't feel like it's cleaning as well. Or maybe I misunderstood what it was about. It was a big multi-purpose concentrate bottle, so you just put a little bit in and add water. But I'm just not as pleased with it. Or maybe I've had it for too long. I don't know. I can't remember when I bought it. So this is one of the areas that I really struggle with. It just seems to go right back to the mess. I cannot seem to keep it clean. I know the biggest issue is that when I get ready for work, I don't like to, I just like go out the door. Like as soon as I'm ready, I just, you know, I leave. I don't get ready and then sit around the house. I like to sit around and then get ready and leave. So that's usually what the problem is. That's why there's always a huge message from when I get ready for work. So, oh, I got that online, a Trivial Pursuit Harry Potter game. We are huge Harry Potter fans in this house. Y'all, my coffee cup habit has been bad again lately. You'll find here in a second, I've got 3 coffee cups in the bathroom, and then I had 2 in my bedroom. I don't understand. I made fun of myself in the last couple videos ago for doing it again, and I've been really aware of it, and now I've done it even more, so who knows. Okay, so I know you usually clean top to bottom, and I know I say this every time I clean my bathroom, but I like to explain it just in case there's some new people out there that are watching and wondering what I'm doing. I don't clean top to bottom in here because if I spray my mirror with my cleaner, it always leaves a smudge, and I have the hardest time getting the smudges off. I don't know if it's my cleaner or me or whatnot, but I like to use the spray away last, so if there are smudges, I can get them off. I know that my house is not the cleanest, but I really don't like a dirty window or mirror, even though mine are dirty all the time. But you know, when I do clean them, I like them to be clean. I guess I'm one of those all or nothing. So those actually weren't dirty clothes on the floor in front of my laundry basket, even though it looked like it. And they probably were dirty now, or are dirty now, because they sat in front of there. They were just some clothes I needed to find a home for. So anyway, here I'm getting this load of laundry going. So I am aware of how bad fabric softener is for your washing machine and such, but I do not care, and I'm going to ignore it, just like I ignored the video that my husband sent me the other day of what fabric softener does to your washing machine. So here I really should have put my hair up, and I didn't. It didn't end up in the toilet, thank goodness, but you will see me trying to hold it with one hand and clean with the other. So I've said this a bazillion times, I know, but I do not like to use disposable products like paper towels, napkins, that type of thing. But when it comes to my toilet, I absolutely want to use something disposable, because I don't like washing a rag and, that's been on my toilet. And even though I know it's clean and I'm sure all the germs are gone, I don't know. It's just peace of mind. I have a 5-year-old boy that uses my bathroom. Well, my son, I don't know why I just called him a boy, but he uses my toilet and he's okay with it, but I just would prefer to use the disposable antibacterial wipes. And here is my little area that I did okay for about a week keeping it clear, and then I threw my clothes right back on it again. The living room is really not ever that horrible. I mean, it gets cluttered really quickly and more often than a lot of the rooms in the house, but it's not, too big of a mess. And I think that's because we don't have a lot of stuff in here. I took the big pieces of furniture out that, obviously weren't used for sitting, because they kept getting piled with stuff. I had a huge bench in here and I had a hutch, and every time I'd walk into the house, I would pile it up. It did not matter if I knew in my mind when I looked at it that I was going to be aggravated that stuff was there. I still threw whatever I had in my hand on it. So I just took it out. And that's really what I've had to do with a lot of stuff in my house, like my nightstand and all that stuff. So when I do go in here to clean, it just takes, 2 or 3 items, and it looks completely out of place. So the time it takes to clean it is really very minimum. And recently I've been okay about doing a little bit of deep cleaning here and there when I get into this room. I don't know what you would qualify as deep cleaning, but cleaning my windows is definitely something, and that's only because I don't do it very often. I really need to get into this couch and vacuum it up and shampoo it, because my dogs get up there and lay, and as you can see, my cat in the window, he's up there too, so it does need, a good cleaning. I'm vacuuming in here, and then I'm going to sweep because I am going to mop. I usually just sweep. That's what I've been doing recently, but like I said before, if I'm going to mop, I will pull out my stick vacuum. So I like to sweep, so it doesn't bother me to do it daily, but this vacuum cleaner is very convenient. It helps, with whatever the broom doesn't get. I always feel that neither one of them does a better job than the other. Like, you need both of them to really get a thorough job done. This angle really doesn't show how large this room is. It's a lot bigger than what it's looking like right here. I mean, it looks like it's cluttered with furniture, but it's actually pretty spaced out. And we've only got chairs in here, but there's 6 of us in this house. There were 7, or there was 7, and my son, he moved, but here you can see a better angle. So I was just cleaning my windows again. I did really well. I got them last week, I believe, in one of my videos. So I was trying to keep up with it and just, kind of get the seal and stuff, because it gets hairy down there with the dog and the cat. Lulu likes to crawl up there, and then Knox gets up there too. Joe is still loving these pajamas, y'all. He puts them on. It's hard to get them off of him, but that's fine. I'm glad he's enjoying it. It's cute, And I think a couple videos ago, Joe actually did the, cedar mop in here, which I'll do again, but this is just really, good for a quick mopping. Joe, after this video, wanted to mop the kitchen for me, and it was so cute. When I mop, when I clean my house, I really like to listen to chill hop, and I'll put it on, and I usually have a candle and stuff, and just clean along to it. So Joe goes into the kitchen, gets the mop out, and turns Alexa on to chill hop, and is just cleaning the kitchen away like mommy. It was so cute. He's gotten into really wanting to help, and I guess he likes cleaning, so I'm definitely not going to complain. This was just general clutter from the day. We do our school here, which is really, we do more of the school. The kids eat lunch. We don't really eat dinner around the table anymore just because our schedules are so different. Joe has football. The kids like to go and hang out with their friends, and then they have a lot of activities with church and such. So it is really dinged and danged up, y'all. So I did sanitize it and cleaned it, but it's, there's a lot of scratches and stuff, and there's a bunch of paint on it. So I'm just tidying up after dinner, and my huge collection of coffee cups that I found around the house. So I was getting the dishwasher ready. My kids had loaded the majority of this up, so that's why it looks the way it does. But that's okay. I'm just thankful that they did it. Let's go get a load ready to get started. There is something very comforting about the sound of a dishwasher to me. I think it's because it reminds me of my mama and growing up in her house. That always meant that was the end of the day, and we were always at her house during the summertime. We had so much fun, my sister and I did. We'd play farm and whatnot, and anyway, it was just a great Joe was just coming over to love on me just to be sweet. But anyway, so at the end of the evening, my grandmother had one of those dishwashers that she actually had to pull out and hook up to her sink. So, and it was really, really loud, but it just meant it was the end of the evening. So, and it was usually always a really good day. So it's a comforting sound to me. Do y'all have any, type of things like that in your house that you hear running or going, like maybe even the washing machine or the dryer, and it just kind of, I don't know, brings you a little happy moment or something? I'm not quite sure how that paintbrush got there, but I know I did it, so it is what it is. It's fine. So this is the very end of the evening, and I had a very small load of laundry to fold, but if you are not new here, you know what this means. So my video is winding down, and I just want to take this time to thank you all so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. I feel incredibly honored that you want to spend your time with me, and I cannot wait to talk to you guys in the next one. Have a blessed one. Bye.